Okay, here we have, in my opinion, one of the, I guess, most unique or different guitar that I have played on this YouTube channel. This is the Schecter Synyster Gates golden version of the guitar. It is owned by a friend of mine who lent it to me for my Sonic canvas project where I take photos of guitars and post them on Instagram and Facebook. This guitar is something different than what I am used to. I'll say it right away though. It is well built and it feels really nice. I was not expecting it. It's got this, it's got this shape that is, not for everyone, but it fits Mr. Synyster Gates quite well. And it's got the skull, it's got the inlays, and all the bling bling and the obnoxious headstock and the pointy shape and all that stuff. But I gotta hand it to them. It plays really well. And on top of that, it's got Floyd Rose, which I do not like whatsoever. But this guitar plays well. It's really comfortable to play. Like the neck is perfect. It's slim, but it's solid. I don't know, it just feels really nice. The only thing is it's the trem system. That is the one thing that I don't like. I mean, it fits the aesthetic. It makes it look really cool for this type of look. But I don't know, I think if there was like a hardtail version of this, still with all the golden hardware and all that stuff, not the locking nut, but like something like a 0 fret nut or something like that, that might be quite cool. And it would be more stable, it would be easier to switch tuning and stuff like that. And on that note, I borrowed the guitar from a friend. It was set up in E standard, of course. But I'm playing a Synyster Gates guitar, so I gotta play some Avenged Sevenfold riffs, right? That means I gotta drop the guitar to D, meaning I gotta loosen all these screws, change the tuning, adjust the springs on the Floyd Rose so that the tension is still correct and all that stuff. It's a pain. It's a pain to just switch from E standard to D, drop D tuning. I made experiments. I tried, setting up so that in E standard I would have the little micro adjustment here all the way down so that I could loosen it up and drop it to D. But the thing is, you're still losing the tension of the springs at the back, so you've got to adjust them either way. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work that well. Like the rest of the guitar just gets wonky and unstable. So nope. Gotta do the hard work if you want to switch tunings. Anyways, let's check out some tones. And I don't know any of the specs. I mean, it's got this crazy bridge pickup here, which is some kind of a, I guess, Seymour Duncan SH something, whatever it's called. And then it's got a Sustainiac in the neck, and I have never played one of those before, so I will go briefly through what that does. It is an interesting thing, and I get why he would have that in his guitar. It is an active pickup, so you need to have a battery installed if you want it to function. But enough of that. Let's go check out some tones. I forgot I was in drop D. That was a bridge pickup. This is a fairly clean tone in my JP2C rig and my Quad Cortex. So this pickup is hot because it is distorting. Let's try the neck. Sounds good. Everything sounds good. It's just a bit hot, so I guess you gotta adjust your presets or your amplifier, whatever you're using, to accommodate this this hot output from the guitar. That's the middle position. Doesn't matter. You know, this guitar it is a shred machine. I'm not a shredder, but let's go through some, you know, higher gain tones. I'm not Synyster Gates or anything close to that. I just learned this riff, you know, for the video. I'm learning a few riffs just for the video because I think it's suiting that I play, you know, some of their riffs, and you know, they're good practice. As you can also see, I'm not a Floyd Rose connoisseur. I do not know how to play this or use this in any meaningful or artistic or pleasing way. It's there, and I think it's in the way, so I'm just gonna remove this. This guitar has the Sustainiac pickup in the neck. The Sustainiac is an active pickup with a battery. What you do with this pickup is that you can either switch it on or off. That is the active part. So if you're playing the neck pickup regularly, it just sounds normal, you know. Whatever. But the thing is, you can turn on the active part of the pickup, meaning it will sustain the guitar for you. The guitar has sustain already, but it will sustain even further. So I'm going to switch into this lead tone, and then I'll show you what happens when you switch on the pickup. So this is the tone without engaging the Sustainiac part of the pickup. Okay, then I'm going to switch on and we'll see what happens. Okay, maybe with this amount of gain, it doesn't need the sustain, but it's got the quality of kind of, you know the E-bow thing that makes you like sustain like in a fiddly way? It does that, and you can feel it in the string. You can feel the string like vibrate. It's because this magnetic system here is actually vibrating the string to make it just keep on going. You can do this even in a clean setting. So I'm going to go for a lower gain tone and show you what's actually happening, because when I switch it off, you'll hear that it just fades away. So this is still a, high gain tone, but it doesn't have the same sustain as the lead tone before. So I'll do a similar thing here. Okay, that cuts off, and then there's the noise gate and everything, fairly normal. But I'm going to do the same thing and switch on the Sustainiac. Anyway, you get the gist. So it makes the string just sustain forever, you know, until the battery drains. But it's got another switch here that is cool in the sense that you can have different types of sustain. That's just sustaining the actual note that I'm playing. So let's go through these. There's these 3 modes, and the one that I have now is just the one that sustains the note. And I'll switch it to another one, and you'll hear that it's got these like harmonics. It goes to like upper harmonics. So let's go again through this similar thing. Okay, but the beauty is this Sustainiac thing is not a part of the neck pickup tone-wise. You can use the other pickup and still engage the Sustainiac. That's like the beauty of the design, which I didn't realize until I tested it, because I had never tried it before. I sort of knew what it was about. Switching to bridge pickup and still, you know, just a rhythm, high gain tone. And then during the bridge pickup tone, I'll engage the Sustainiac. Pretty cool. Of course it makes sense, but like when you think about a pickup with a feature, you would kind of assume that it's just a part of that pickup and doesn't affect other pickups, but of course it does. It works. Okay, I'm going to do a few more Avenged Sevenfold riffs and then like conclude the video about the guitar. I don't know that many riffs from Avenged Sevenfold, but you know, I'm aspiring to learn more because Synyster Gates and of course, you know, the other guy, Saki Vengeance, they've made some really cool riffs. I like their music quite a lot. It's just that I wouldn't really like to own this guitar, but I would like to own a guitar that feels like this one, if that makes sense. So perhaps some other Schecter guitar might actually feel similar to this one with a different shape and, you know, not the Floyd Rose. Yeah. Either way, I like the guitar. I don't need the Sustainiac. It's a cool feature, but I don't think I would have it in a guitar of mine. But, you know, for fans of the band, it's definitely a really cool guitar. It plays really smoothly. It fits nice in the hand. I think it doesn't matter if you have large hands or small. It's just a really, really good rock guitar. So, yeah, I enjoyed playing it. Please subscribe and like and share and all that stuff. I'll have more stuff coming up very soon because I've got like a ton of guitar that I'm testing and photographing, and I'll probably make videos about most of them just for fun. It's not really a review, it's just, checking out a guitar and see if it's cool. All right, so hope to see you in the next one.